take that to the bank.
Oh, man. Peewee.
Obama!
Hey, it is happening.
It is here. The tide is going to roll. The football players are going to play. They're going to be on the field. It's coming up August 30th.
You know what? Hey, so a couple of things to address here. First of all, welcome to the studio.
Hey, glad to be here. Glad I can make it.
This has been a long time coming.
Hey, been a whole process.
And listen, we know that it might not even be up to anyone's standards here. Okay, so but we're working on it.
It's to my standard.
Well, and we're working on it.
Getting there.
So the thing is, hey, thank you for being here with us, and we're excited about Peewee's prediction. Now, for those of you who know, the premise of this show has been to me be calling you.
Yes.
On the phone. And it really, let's tell a little story here. So it started by, me doing podcasts previously. I've started a few podcasts. I've helped people start podcasts. And
I've driven a truck.
And that's true. So our thought, you said, well, let's do a podcast.
Yeah. Hey, let's just do one. We talk all the time. We might as well go ahead and do one. Call me on the phone.
Yeah,
I'll be in my truck working. And we'll talk about it. And then it just kind of grew.
Yeah. And then the thing was, when we did that, I just called you. So the bit was, you hear the phone ringing.
That's right.
So when the phone's ringing, we just put it into a whole bit, right?
Yeah.
But we knew we wanted to do this.
That's right.
Right. So, hey, look, the premise is still me calling Peewee. And because that's still what happens.
Oh, I'll answer the phone.
But here we're in studio now, and this is the opener for this year, and we're pumped.
I have never been more excited about anything in my life other than last year, except Alabama let me down. Not going to happen this year. Obama.
Well, I hope. Really, what I hope is that people get to see you in this and really catch a glimpse of how passionate you are.
Hey, this right here, I'm going to tell you this. You say whatever you want to. This ain't no show. This is who I am. This is what I was born for. I was created for such a time as this. For Kalen DeBoer to come into Alabama, take over behind Nick Saban, and roll with the Tide.
So what I hope is I can keep it together, okay? I hope that I can not break down and laugh on the mic.
I don't care if you laugh.
Well, I know, and to be fair, you're for real.
Yeah. Oh, born like this.
Right, you are, and God love you. You're born like this.
Yeah. Hey, listen. I done told y'all my granddaddy was an Alabama fan. Okay, I'm an Alabama fan. My uncle's an Alabama fan. We got Alabama fans in the family. Is what I'm saying. And those are ties that you can't, and ties sounds like tide. You can't depart from that. You know what I mean? Why do you think they got Ty Simpson? Tide Simpson. That's what I call him. He's the Tide Simpson.
And what do you think? How you think he's going to do this year?
Oh, he's going to throw the ball. He's going to run the ball. I'm going to tell you this. You see A.J. McCarron?
Yeah.
He's the next A.J. McCarron.
Now, is he going to be more mobile than A.J. McCarron?
No, not really.
Okay.
And that's what we're looking for.
We need a guy in the pocket.
In the pocket, like an NFL and quarterback.
Right.
And he can go out there with a little screen pass over there, and he can throw the ball long. He can run with the ball. He can do what he needs to with the ball. He's smart.
Okay. So, for the premise of this show has always been for you to make predictions, because the truth is that you are accurate.
Have I ever been wrong?
You
go back and listen. I ain't never been wrong. You break down the numbers and the numbers add up. Peewee is right every single time.
Well, that has been true. The numbers don't lie.
Right.
The numbers don't lie. And we've went over it week after week. We saw how the numbers add up. You don't promote gambling.
No.
But this could make you a rich man.
I'm not promoting gambling in any kind of way. Listen to me. If you're a gambler, I don't want you to go gamble. But if you do, you might want to listen, or you might not. That's your choice.
Right. 100%. So, hey, we've got some exciting things coming this year.
That's some good coffee you made.
You're welcome. So, we got some exciting things coming this year. Yep. We got some interesting things to talk about. We got some interesting people that are going to be on the podcast this year. I hope you can stay tuned, and I hope you're excited week after week to see everything really that we've got planned for this thing. It's going to be a lot of fun. We have a blast doing this, and if for nothing else, if it's just for our enjoyment, we do this, right?
That's right.
Right.
That's right. We have a lot of fun. We do a lot of fun things, talk about a lot of fun things, but really it all comes down to the college football playoff. That's really what life is about. Whenever you get to the bottom of it, the 12-team playoff. You know, it was 4. 4 ain't good enough. Let's go 12. Okay, so, that's just kind of the time. 2025 is where we are. And, 2025, everybody gets in. So let's just go to 12 teams.
You're right. And, if you're in one of the power conferences, it's going to be hard not to get in there.
Oh, you're going to be right in the mix.
You're right. So, let's start this out like we did last year, off the cuff.
Yeah.
But we're going to do this like we did last year, and we're going to just roll over this schedule. I don't even necessarily think I want you to give us a prediction because I don't want us to get too far into that at this point. But what I would like for you to do is I would like for you to just kind of talk us through these games and through the Alabama schedule. And we're not going to particularly hone in on Alabama per se, but one thing we are going to do is we're going to focus on it somewhat because you are the greatest Alabama fan that there's ever been.
That is correct. And I'm going to tell you that I'm going to break these games down. Which, speaking of, by the way, if you're broke down, you need to call Motor and Mowers, okay? Bryant Irwin is the man. He can fix everything, okay? From a lawnmower to a bucket truck to your pickup truck to your mama's minivan. Hey, I'm talking about he can fix it all. Bryant don't play, okay? He don't back down. He ain't scared. And not only is he all of that, he will also be mobile.
He'll be what?
Mobile.
Bryant. Hey, and Bryant's done a lot of good work for even you.
Yes. Oh, he works on all my stuff. For those of you who don't know, I do lawn care work, okay? Do a lot of other things. Bryant keeps me in business. He keeps my business rolling quite literally. He's coming over here to do other work on other trucks. He's done it in the past on other vehicles. I can honestly say this about Bryant. At Motors and Mowers, okay? This truth. I ain't never had to call him back to work on something twice. Ever.
That's quite an endorsement. If you need Bryant, you can give him a call at 205-899-6814. That's 205-899-6814. He works out of the Birmingham metropolitan area and surrounding areas. He will come to you. He will fix what you need going on. Thank you, Bryant, for supporting the podcast, and we hope to have you around for a long time. Y'all support Bryant in his business.
I'm going to tell you one more thing about Bryant.
Okay.
You know he's a winner. Bryant. Paul Bear Bryant. Right there it is in his name. Your name means a lot.
Right.
Okay? Your name means something. And the fact that he's got Bryant in his name, call him. He will do you right. He's a winner.
There you go. A Peewee endorsement. So back to this schedule. We have the University of Alabama opening up with Florida State Seminole.
They won, what, 2 games last year?
Well, we need to know, what do you think about Florida State?
Boy, I tell you, they're going places this year. But not to the playoffs because they can't beat nobody. They couldn't beat their way out of a wet paper sack if the paper sack was already tore open. I'll tell you that right now. Hey, their coach over there, he's wore out. I'm going to tell you, he's just tired. He's trying to hang on for a paycheck and do everything he can, but it ain't going to be enough. They can't do nothing. Matter of fact, they might not even score. That's the truth.
Well, the truth is they did have a tough year last year.
Yep. Didn't Gus Malzahn go over there?
I don't know. Did they?
I'm pretty sure he did. Oh, Gus ain't got Cam Newton.
No, he doesn't. You're right about that. And I'll tell you, it's going to be tough to come back after a season like that. Real tough. Now, so we don't want your prediction, but clearly Alabama comes out on top.
I don't want to give any predictions today. Alabama wins. Big.
There's your numbers.
Hey, you can take this one to the bank.
So that's August 30th. And how excited are you about August 30th?
Oh, I love it. August 29th. Listen, August 29th is my anniversary.
Really?
You don't think we're going to spend a night somewhere and watch Alabama beat Florida State on August? I am pumped.
Well,
I ain't never been more pumped about nothing in my life. I'm going to tell you that right now. I've been pumped about a lot of things, and not like this. Alabama's going to go into Florida State and have them running out there with the tails tucked.
Well, I would clearly say that Alabama's heavily favored in this game. Really, I think the line they're favored by about 12.5.
Yeah, it should be 45, but
yeah,
it's close.
Well, the next week, September 6th, we play La Monroe.
Oh boy, they're tough.
Yeah,
2007.
Yeah. I was going to ask how you felt about this.
That's a bad. Ooh, let me get a sip of coffee on that one.
Well, so how are you? How do you think that?
That pulls at my heartstrings.
Yeah, I mean that was a tough game to watch.
It was Saban's signature loss. It's the one everybody talks about. You talk about anything you want to, but I'm going to tell you, this is the one that matters with Saban. You know, this and Georgia Southern, where Georgia Southern ran through them like, through a 10 horn.
And that's
those two games right there. They're the two that stick out in Saban's mind. They're the two that stick out in Peewee's mind, too. But La Monroe ain't nothing. I ain't worried about them. We're going to take them.
Well, I will say that was something that every Alabama fan probably thinks about is that game.
It is, 2007.
And it's tough. It's real tough. Now, do you think Kalen DeBoer has any trouble here with this game?
I really don't. You don't want to get me on Kalen DeBoer, okay? Okay, you got me on him. Here's the thing about Kalen DeBoer. Last year, I went off on, he's Waylon Shores. He ain't no good. This is his year. This is his year. He's going to come out with a 45-point win against Florida State and a 55-point win against La Monroe. This is his year, and he ain't going to back down. I'm telling you. You take it to the bank, son. He ain't backing down from that. He ain't scared of the La Monroeans. He's seen them before, okay? He ain't worried about them one bit. He will take off and he will run with this game. And Kalen DeBoer has earned his name. I don't want to hear nobody else, not you, not nobody, say anything. Why are you making me laugh? I don't want to hear him say nothing about Kalen DeBoer and his name and what he hasn't earned at Alabama. He is our coach. He has earned the right to be our coach. And the Nick Saban era is over and the Kalen DeBoer era has started right now. And he ain't quitting. And I got his back. And if you don't have his back, you can go on somewhere and support another team because Kalen DeBoer is the coach. He knows what them players need. He knows they're soft. He knows they need to be clapped at and praised, okay? So that's okay. Let him clap at them. It's all right.
Well, you've been on record here for really kind of getting on Kalen DeBoer kind of hard.
And I'm sorry.
Would you like to make a public apology right now to Kalen DeBoer?
Kalen, listen to me. I was a little tough on you that first year. It's called grief. There's 5 stages of grief. I got stuck on anger. That was the number 1. And I'm sorry. I have moved on and I have come to, I don't know if this stage of grief, I don't think it's 5th stage. Whatever it is, I'm stuck on I got you back. And I believe in you, and I know you've done a lot of good for the community of Tuscaloosa, okay? And I think you're going to do a great job, and I'm sorry for anything bad I said. Just because we got kicked out of the playoffs, just because we lost to Oklahoma, just because we lost them 3 games, I guess I shouldn't have got that mad. I've had a little summertime to think about it. I've had a little time to reflect. And on my reflection, I realized that this is your year. I want you to stand up. I want you to get on them boys and clap for them. I want you to tell the defense to defend and the offense to offend and the special teams to be special, okay? You got this, and I got you, Kalen.
Hey, I'm gonna be honest with you. If I don't get Kalen fired up, I don't know what will. I would like to say this to the community here, to the Peewee predictions community. If somehow you can get this message to Kalen, it would help the team.
Oh, it really would. Yeah,
it would really help the team.
And that's what I'm here for. I just like to help people.
You're right.
I'm a man for the people.
Right.
Or as they say, the Peewee for the people.
They don't say that. So, La Monroe we play that game. Then we play Wisconsin at home.
Yes.
Now, we've been playing Wisconsin a little bit, back and forth. We can go in there for a couple of years.
We played them last year.
Yeah.
We beat the snot out of the Weasels last year.
Yeah, they're Badgers. But so Wisconsin, we play them. Now, it's a morning game, and I don't know if you know this or not, but our morning games, man, we really seem to struggle on these morning games for whatever reason.
We do.
And it's just one of those things. But, Wisconsin playing in Tuscaloosa, you think that helps us out a little bit?
It always helps playing at home. It always does, because you got your mascot, okay? You want your mascot.
Wait a second. Don't the mascots travel?
You got your number one mascot.
Okay, so you don't have the secondary.
Right.
You got the first one.
Yeah,
okay.
I'm pretty sure they have a secondary because they switch. Don't they switch shirts whenever they play other teams? They whiter.
You talking about your away jersey and your home jersey? I mean, yeah, you have that.
So you got to have an away mascot. So that's got to help. So yeah, you get your home mascot. You got a better chance, even though it's an early game. I mean, they'll get up earlier to play that game.
I mean,
they really will. They get up earlier to play that game.
It almost like they have to.
Yeah, they have to.
Yeah, they do. Then we have a bye week.
That's like a W.
Okay, so there you go. Now, we play this early on in the season.
So we got 4 wins if you can include the bye.
4 wins if you can include the bye week.
Okay, that's 4. 4-0.
Yeah, so then we have a game that is going to be tough.
No, it's not. We're coming off a bye.
Okay.
Who are we playing?
We play Georgia.
It's going to be tough.
Yeah, and not only do we play Georgia in Athens.
Oh, this is going to be great. Listen, that's a win.
You think?
Oh, that's a win all day. Because here's the thing. Kalen is going against Kirby, but Kirby ain't really going against Kalen. Because he hasn't really had to play Kalen but one time.
That's a good point. And not to mention, if we want to talk about it, Kalen's getting a little bit different staff here, right? I mean, he's getting a few different people on his staff. He's getting some people that he had when he was successful.
Oh, Grubbs.
Right. And
I like a man named Grubbs. Grubbs.
Now,
that's a manly name. That's a name right there that'll get on you. Like eating a grub. I'm a grub.
So do you like the name Grubb better than you like the name Kalen?
Now, I just said a lot of good things about Kalen, okay? But, I like Grubb better. Grubb is one of those names that you don't want to face him. Do you want to? Okay, if I came to you, Jared, I walked up and I said, "Hi, my name is Kalen. How you doing, buddy?" Do you feel intimidated?
I get what you're saying.
If I came to you and I said, "Grubb,"
if you said it like that, I mean, that would be intimidating.
Exactly. Grubb. Get that Grubb.
This is a good point because you can't say my name's Grubb.
Yeah, that's right. You're not gonna say it like that.
And that's what I'm saying. You can't. Hey, it's Grubb.
You gonna walk up. You gonna be like, I'm Grubb. I'm offensive coordinator. I'm the man. So him bringing Grubb in, win against Kirby. Kirby's defense ain't gonna know what to do.
Okay. So
it's the offense that wins this game, by the way.
So and you've already said our new quarterback, we're going to be firing on all cylinders.
Oh, Tyler runs for 109 yards.
109 yards.
109.
And he's not even a running quarterback.
No, that's what I'm saying. He's running for his life, but he scores.
Okay, makes sense.
True story.
Okay.
Take that to the bank.
Then this next team that we play right after Georgia, man, and I hate to even bring it up. It's first podcast of the season. Play Vanderbilt in Tuscaloosa. Now, I'm sorry, and I know how hard that last year was, and I know how difficult that whole scenario was, but I need you to tell me how you feel about that.
40-35.
Already a score. He's 40-35.
No, that was the score last year.
Oh, man. I
5 points. 5 points. We had not lost to Vanderbilt in like 30-some-odd years, 40-some-odd years, 50-something years.
It's tough.
It won't happen 2 years in a row. I can guarantee you that, hey, if you're gambling, I don't promote it, but Alabama will not lose to Vanderbilt this year. It cannot happen. It will not happen. Alabama's beating Vanderbilt by 42.
42.
Or, I may have that backward, 24. One of the two.
Because you might have to flip the number.
You might have to flip them.
By the way.
Or 4. They're going to beat Vanderbilt, though.
So, by the way, how'd you feel about our new intro music?
I love it. Man, hey, Peewee and the numbers. It's nothing like that, but I do like our intro music.
Do you like it?
I really do.
Okay.
I thank you. I needed to calm down. My blood pressure got a little high.
It did.
I'm a little hot right now.
Well, that happens when you get older.
Okay. Yeah, it does. It really does.
Well, I mean, when you give off that old age, it really.
Son, let's just move on.
So Vandy's a win.
Somebody might have talked about my wrinkly eyes.
Somebody might have suggested that I was Peewee's son at the store earlier. And, we're about the same age.
It hurt. Yeah. I'm not going to lie. I love the lady, sweet as she can be. But, boy, that was mean. That cut to the heart.
Yeah.
Like to go on record, looking into the camera. 3 years difference between Jared and I. 3 years. A lot of wisdom, though. A lot of wisdom.
Not to mention, you still have all your hair.
I do. By the way, apparently my son is bald.
So we play Vanderbilt. We win that game. Then we're at Missouri. We're playing in Missouri. What do you think about that game?
Too many S's.
We've talked about this.
Missouri?
Is it Mizzou? Missouri?
They don't know if it's M-I-S-S, M-I-Z-Z. They don't know how to spell their own name. No way we lose to Missouri.
Yeah.
0 chance. Hey, we're like 6-0 right now, or 7. I don't even know where we're at. 6 or 7-0 right
against
now.
Missouri.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm just saying in this
schedule.
Schedule.
So, we're already undefeated going. Then this other game that I really want to talk about, and I hate to bring it up. We're playing Tennessee.
Boy, I knew it was coming because we're into October now.
Yeah, October 18th we play Tennessee. Good news, we play them in Tuscaloosa.
Oh, that's a win. That's a win. You're playing at home, got your home mascot, you got your home fans, you got your home field, you got your home coach, you got your home everybody. Okay?
You're
your
at home.
Student section, yeah. Student section has a lot of students there. That's a win. No way Tennessee comes in. Josh Heupel, I don't want to talk about anybody's weight. Okay? I'm not one to do that because I don't judge. But I think he's put on another 20, maybe 18 pounds. Okay? I don't think another 18 to 20 pounds is going to be good for that team.
Okay. But you're
He's
on,
chubby.
you,
That's
and
all I'm saying.
you're on record for that.
He's a little chubby.
And that you don't put that
And
against him.
I'm a little chubby too. I get it.
Yeah.
But he's a little bit chubbier.
Right. He's got a little more chub.
His chubby is bigger than my chubby. So I don't see that helping him.
Then we play at South Carolina.
He's skinny.
He is.
He's agile.
Okay.
He's a very agile. You have to. This is the one we got to watch out for.
This could be the sleeper game.
This is the game. We've come off of Georgia. We've come off of Tennessee. Now we're going to face South Carolina.
Yeah.
That's the game you got to watch.
Yeah.
Okay? I don't see Alabama losing that game to an agile coach because Kalen DeBoer, unlike Nick Saban, Nick Saban had to have a hip replacement.
He did.
Kalen DeBoer ain't.
You're right. He's younger, a lot younger.
He just had a baby.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah, man. You need to follow that. Yeah, man. Baby just was born not too long ago.
Believe it or not, I rely on you for all this.
Well, I'll tell you about Kalen. He just had a baby. He's fired up. He's not as young as South Carolina's coach. I can't think of his name right now. But he's not quite as young. But I guarantee you, he's just as supportive of his team.
Oh, so he is into South Carolina. He is just as in the mix in their whole program as Kalen is. What you're saying?
No, I'm saying Kalen is just as agile. Actually, what I'm saying is exactly what I said, which is Kalen is into his team just as much South Carolina's coach is into their team.
Okay.
And Kalen is not going to let this be a loss. Do you remember the play a few years ago where the coach went out and tripped the guy running down the sideline?
I do remember that.
I'm not going to say Kalen a cheat. I'm just saying he'll do what it takes to win.
And you know what? If you ain't willing to cheat, you ain't willing to win. Is that what you're saying?
Well, if he ain't first, you're last.
We learned that from the great Ricky Bobby.
Of course, his daddy was high when he said that. He told the whole world that. He really did. So, but listen, Kalen ain't going to let his team lose. It's a win against South Carolina. It's going to be close. Now, last year, we only beat them by 2 points. You remember that?
I do remember that.
We only beat them by 2. This year, I guarantee we beat them by 4. We double what we did last year.
So, okay. All
Yeah.
right. Well, there you go. All right. Then we got another bye week. And I know how you feel about having multiple bye weeks. I know that's not something that you even condone in college football, especially if you have 3. If you have 3 bye weeks, it's not. Peewee does go back and listen to season 1. He does not prefer having multiple bye weeks. It's just not his thing. Now, after that bye week, we have another tough game, and that is LSU.
You know, I'm against multiple bye weeks unless it's for Alabama.
Okay.
I think that this is good for Bama. They're going to need – look, hey, toughest schedule in the conference. Probably in the whole world, if you think about it. Because they're coming off Georgia, Tennessee, South Carolina. They're going to need a break. They're going to need some ice cream out there on that field, some loud music playing, getting ready for LSU. By the way, let's just talk about LSU's coach for a minute if I can.
Sure, go ahead.
I know I'm big on Alabama. But if I talk about LSU's coach, what's his name? I'm trying you know his name. Brian Kelly. I knew he'd come to me right there.
Oh, yeah. Formerly of the Fighting Irish.
Do you realize that Brian Kelly did not make the playoffs at Notre Dame? Couldn't win nothing. But since he left, Notre Dame has been the dominant team.
So what are you saying?
Oh, there's no chance they beat Bama.
Oh.
Roll Bama! Ain't no way you beating Bama. LSU? LSU? Ain't no way you gonna beat Bama.
There you got it. There you have it.
Brian Kelly beating Bama. No, hey, did he beat Saban? Yeah. Did he have to go for it on a 2-point conversion? Yeah. Did he get lucky? Yeah. Hey, every dog gets a bone every once in a while. That's what happened to them Tigers. They got a bone. But you know what? That don't happen all the time, and it ain't happening in 2025. I can tell you that. You take that to the bank. Do what you want to with it, because it ain't going to happen at Tuscaloosa or at LSU. It's not going to happen. I don't know where they're playing, but wherever they're playing, LSU is going to lose. It's going to be LS who? LS what? LS where? Because LSU can't win nothing. Brian Kelly needs to be on the hot seat and be gone.
Well, they play in Tuscaloosa. And
We'll spit on the microphone there.
It's okay. So they play in Tuscaloosa. Then, I will say we've got a pretty good with our at-home games, except for Georgia. We got Oklahoma the next week.
Not a problem. Oklahoma, hey, that was 2024. I don't know if you realize this or not. We've had a whole year pass by this point.
We have.
2024 is behind us. Oklahoma gets dominated. I don't see a loss yet for Alabama. And I'm not just being a homer, okay? I'm not just, hey, I'm an Alabama fan and that's the way it is. No, I'm being legit. I'm too legit to quit. Alabama can't lose so far.
They're on top.
I ain't seen one yet.
Well, they've beat LSU. Now they're beating Oklahoma. Now probably the toughest game on our schedule, we have Eastern Illinois.
Trap game.
We get lax.
Listen, we're going to win that game. There's no doubt. Can we beat a team? I hate a team. Breathe. If you have to put the geographical location in your name, you know.
No, wait. Alabama is the name of our team.
Well, it's not like northeast Alabama.
Oh man, I'll give you that. But
it's not central Alabama. Tuscaloosa is located right in the center of Alabama. They don't call themselves, hey, we're going to be centered Alabama. They ain't called centered. Yeah. They have a center. By the way,
you're right.
He will put you on your back. But if you had to put Eastern, who we playing?
Eastern Illinois. How do you feel about not saying the S in Illinois?
I was biting my tongue. I'm trying not to hit this table.
That's good, because you've hit it a lot during this podcast.
I'm so sorry.
You're not used to it. I say you're getting into this fire. You're used to being the fired up fan. You're a little out of your element here.
It's who I am.
I know. You're good.
Here's the thing. With Eastern Illinois.
Yep.
If you have to put Eastern in your name, it tells people where you're from. If they don't know where you're from, it's because they don't care about you. Okay?
Gotcha.
So, and you put a silent S. A silent S. Only E's are supposed to be silent in the whole human language. English language. Only E's are silent, not S's. But no, not Illinois. They got to put a silent S. Oh, don't pronounce. I had a friend from Illinois, okay? Got on to me for saying Illinois. Said the S is silent. I said, no, the E is silent. Not the S. The E. He said, there ain't no E. I said, you know what? You don't even know what you're talking about. I ain't talking to you no more. Eastern Illinois is going to be a tough game for us. We're going to win it.
Okay.
We don't have a loss yet.
Okay.
Bama can't lose.
Right. Okay. So, and then right after Thanksgiving, the Saturday after Thanksgiving.
Yeah, we'll give thanks for all the wins.
Right. But then right after, we have Thursday, Thanksgiving, Friday, then this Saturday, the 29th of November, we play the Auburn Tigers. Now, I realize that we've got wins all the way up to here, and I realize Auburn has had a tough time these past few years. And I know it's been hard to be an Auburn fan. I know it hurts to tell you this, but I got friends that are Auburn fans. And I know I didn't mean to disappoint you, but I have friends that are Auburn fans, and they've really struggled. They seem to be excited about.
Cry me a river.
So
I'm an Auburn fan. It's been tough. Go ahead.
So with this Auburn team that's coming in, they seem to be really excited about this team. They seem to be fired up about this year. Do you think, first of all, since you are an Alabama fan, how do you think Auburn looks coming in to this last game of the year, and how do you think that Alabama, with their undefeated season coming into this game, how does this whole thing feel coming into this Auburn game?
When I think, look into my eyes.
I knew I was going to feel uncomfortable in this podcast.
When I think of the Albee Tigers,
Yep.
okay, I think of losers. I think of a man who has the last name of Freeze because he has froze.
Right.
I think of a team who can't make it to the playoffs, who can't make it to the SEC championship,
You can get it. Keep talking.
who can't make it out of the barn because they're the Auburn Barnyards. Okay? I do have to say this year Auburn has a good season. Compared to last season, I bet you they win at least 4 games, maybe 5.
I mean, you're giving them props.
I really am. But whenever I think of the Crimson Tide rolling up against the Tiger, if you just go to Africa, have you ever been to Africa?
I actually have been to Africa.
Did you see a tiger and an elephant?
I didn't.
Neither one?
I saw an elephant.
Okay. You know why you saw an elephant? You know why?
Why is that?
Because an elephant will dominate a tiger. They got tusks. That's more than one. Tusks.
Well, I thought you were talking about seeing them together. I just saw an elephant independently.
Did you see a tiger independently?
I did not.
It's not the king of the jungle. A lion is.
Right.
Because an elephant will beat a tiger 10 out of 10 times. That's truth. That's just physics. Elephant.
Physics.
That's what I said.
Okay, yeah.
Elephant is bigger. Elephant is stronger. Elephant has tusks. Elephant can dig into the ground. Okay?
But I didn't know they were known for this.
Yes. You need to go ask your African friend. He can tell you.
I honestly had no idea elephants were known for digging. I thought they pushed stuff down.
Like an anteater.
Okay. Oh.
Just like that.
You know,
they can take their tusk and dig. And that's what Alabama does. They dig.
I didn't know this was a physics show. I also didn't know that this was like a National Geographic show either.
If you watch Animal Planet, you'll see it.
Oh, okay. I'll look it up.
Animal Planet on your local TV station or national TV station, whatever it is. If you watch an elephant, they dig. That's what Alabama's going to do. They're going to dig their tusk into the Auburn Tigers. They're going to sling them out of the whole stadium. Because that's what Alabama does. Ty Simpson is going to throw the ball over the head of the defenders so that they can't catch the ball or defend it. That's what Alabama does. I can't stand even people trying to compute in their mind Alabama and Auburn being on the same field together because they don't belong there. Alabama only belongs there. They will run down, slap off the field with their tails tucked between their little legs, okay, running off, hiding behind the barn with Hugh Freeze telling them it's okay, we beat everybody else but Alabama, it's okay, I still need to be the head coach. No, Hugh Freeze, you don't. You don't need to be the head coach. Although you are a good head coach and maybe you do need to be there. But I'm just saying you're not going to beat Alabama and you can't do it. Alabama wins this game. Big. At least by 3.
Huge win.
Oh, guaranteed.
Gotcha.
They can't lose to a Tiger. They don't even know. Auburn is so confused. They don't. I talked to my brother-in-law about this.
Auburn fan?
Huge Auburn fan. Think he lives in Auburn? No. But he's a huge Auburn fan. Lives in North Dakota. I only know that they have a football team there. Okay?
North Dakota's got a football team. They do.
You really?
Yeah, they do.
I thought they just played hockey. Like, for real.
No.
I thought.
Yeah, they play football. You looking it up?
I'm Googling it right now.
Okay.
Just like a friend of ours would do during the podcast. I'm looking it up. But I can't figure out. Oh, there it is.
Right.
Let's see.
Well, they play the University of North Dakota. You can trust me on this.
Yeah.
University of North Dakota has a football team. They're in America. Mm-hmm. Another fact you probably don't know about Peewee is that he is very geographically challenged. He doesn't know north from south, east to west at all. We've talked about this numerous occasions. Doesn't know several cities and counties in Alabama that even exist. Much less could he know about North Dakota in anything that is that far away from the state of Alabama. Peewee, are you okay?
I've never understood why do we have a North Dakota, a South Dakota, North Carolina, South Carolina.
What would you propose that we do?
Carolina Mountains. Maybe the Dakotas snow because they have a lot of snow.
You want to call the state Dakota Snow in Dakota?
That way, yeah, because you have a lot of that.
Well, South Dakota gets snow.
No, you don't separate them. It's just Dakotas.
Dakota.
No S. Don't separate.
So you want to combine North Dakota and South Dakota and make them Dakota.
Yeah.
And North Carolina, South Carolina, make them Carolina.
Yeah. Just welcome to Carolina. Welcome to Dakota. Which I don't get because that's really human names, you know. I had a dog named Dakota one time.
Did you?
I don't know. I wanted to have a dog named Dakota one time.
But you didn't?
Can't remember. If I had a dog now, I might name it Dakota.
Okay. You have dogs.
But they're not named that.
Okay. How did we get here?
Don't know. I'm trying to figure that out. But the point is...
Your brother-in-law.
Yeah. Chase, I gave his name, didn't I?
Well, Chase...
That might not be his real name.
We've talked to him on the show.
Yeah, we have.
Yeah.
He's from North Dakota. Okay.
Right.
He had to choose Auburn.
He had to?
They don't have a football team.
Couldn't choose Alabama?
He's from up north.
Okay. So you're saying people up north have poor judgment?
You said that.
I asked if you were.
I did not say that. I love all my northern friends. Y'all can't cook, but it's all good. It's all, hey, you know what? You might not eat fried food and you might not be able to cook things that taste good, but, you survive. So,
yeah.
That's part of the Southern thing is surviving.
Right.
The whole point is, though, is that, hey, Auburn's going to lose. Auburn stinks. They smell like cow manure because they're from a barn. And they can't beat Alabama. I don't care who you are. I don't care where you're from. North, south, east, west, northeast, north, south, whatever. You're not going to beat Alabama. Okay? You can pull for the Auburns all you want. You're still a loser. Only Alabama is dominant. no matter what coach they have or where he's from. You take Mike Shula. Mike Shula is a winner. Okay?
Wait, what?
He set Saban up. It's all part of the plan.
You think Mike Shula was a winner? Alabama fans, I want to formally apologize to you for those who lived through the Mike Shula era of Alabama and just heard Peewee say that. You literally just spat in the face of every Alabama fan. Not only did you spit in the mic, you spat in the face of every Alabama fan that had to endure those years of Mike Shula, and you just said that Mike Shula is a winner. Can you really expound on that and tell us really what you said? Because it was kind of unclear.
Okay, so look, Mike Shula did not win a lot of games, but he set us up to have Nick Saban. That's what I call a winner. Mike Shula was not the best look for Bama. Okay? I give you on the outward appearance. But if you were looking at the inside of what's going on with Alabama, you would see it's all a setup to get Nick Saban. Nick Saban was a great look for Alabama.
No, we don't have Nick Saban anymore.
Which was a great setup for Kalen DeBoer to lose a few games his first season to come out the second season a winner. If you think about it, it's like the roadway. Okay?
Okay.
If you look at a paved road or dirt road or gravel road, whatever road, you choose where you live. You look at it. If you look at that road, Jared, that road is leading to a destination of either failure or success. That's what Alabama's doing.
Well said. Well said.
In the words are you listening?
You cannot have my attention anymore. I'm looking directly at you.
In the words of Michael Scott from The Office. Okay? That's what she said.
The season 2 beginning, it's almost like we're undefeated, much like the Tide. And if you could say one thing to the team right now, one thing to the team going into this season, look into the camera, and I would like for you to tell the team what you think this year and where you think they need to be. Where does their headspace need to be at this point?
I would look at the team. I would say this. You have not lost a game. You have not won a game. You have not tied a game. You have practiced. You have played. You have gone against each other. You're not going against each other anymore. You're going against another team called the Florida Stadians. And you're going to defeat them. You're going to take them down. You're going to beat them into submission. They will be hollering Roll Tide. Their fans will be hollering Roll Tide. If you take this serious, this is nothing to play about. This is nothing to joke about. This is nothing to be complacent about. This is not ice cream time or Taco Tuesday. This is game time. This is the time that you get serious. This is the time that you get ready. This is the time you play the game. This is the time that you see them as the enemy or friends. They might be friends from high school. I don't know. But you're gonna go against this team and you're gonna take them out. And you're going to win by 45. So don't back down. Don't give in. Don't look to the right. Don't look behind you. Grab a hold of the steering wheel and maybe turn left or right. Okay? That's what you're going to do. Whatever it takes to win the game. Stay on the narrow path or the broad path. Okay? But you're going to go together on the path. And you're gonna wipe out whatever's in front of you. So if you're on the offensive line, you're gonna go against the defensive line. If you're on the defensive line, you will go against the offensive line. If you're on special teams, their other team is just as special. Don't think it's a win because you dress up in Bama gear. It's a win because you are Alabama. Roll Bama!